If we look across the Smash roster, we can see one thing: franchise diversity. What started as an all-Nintendo All-Stars fighting game is now the biggest crossover in gaming that will continue to expand and grow for years to come. And while some of the franchises we see in Smash are criminally underrepresented and others are not, it's interesting to think, what if we gave every single franchise in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one new newcomer each, just to beef out the roster? And by beefing it out, I mean giving us over 100 bloody characters. So let's walk through the roster, franchise by franchise, as I give you my picks for one newcomer from every franchise. There is no character off limits for this list, regardless of if they are already in Smash as an assist trophy or a spirit. And if I'm honest, I have no clue how long this video will turn out to be. So it may be in parts, or it may just be one long video, but either way, I hope you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you enjoy, as well as telling me down below what characters you want to see feature in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in the comments. And without further ado, let's begin with...
the Mario!
The Mario series is the most represented franchise in Smash Bros, and rightfully so. It's the most famous and iconic gaming franchise of all time after all. The series remains the most represented in Smash, even after some of its characters like Yoshi, Donkey Kong and Wario have been moved to represent their own series in Smash. But we'll get to this little shit later. And I have two main picks for the Mario series. My first is the fan favourite, Geno from Super Mario RPG. Geno is a character I know that many people want, and I would be cool with him too despite never actually playing Super Mario RPG myself. From what I could tell, Geno will use his puppet body to morph many different weapons into Smash and help him fight like a Zoner character, similar to Mega Man. But I just couldn't give this spot to Geno, because deep down, I know it belongs to Waluigi. Whoa there, hold your pitchforks. I actually made a whole video about Waluigi in Smash, and the dislikes and comments spoke for themselves. Some people don't like Waluigi, but I think Waluigi should make it in Smash to represent the Mario games that aren't yet represented in Smash. I'm talking Mario Kart, I'm talking Mario sports games, I'm talking Mario Party, I'm talking Mario is freaking missing. Okay, maybe not that last one. But I think it's time for Waluigi to break free from assist trophy hell and make his comeback as a fully fledged fighter in Smash Bros. And hey, who knows, he may get his own game afterwards, right? And if you want to check out my video about Waluigi in Smash, please check it out in the top right or the description or at the end of the video. But without further ado, the first slot belongs to Waluigi. Moving on. What comes to mind when I mention a new Donkey Kong rep in Smash? Perhaps the idea of a Dixie Kong Echo Fighter for Diddy Kong appeals to you. I mean, come on, it's perfect. They're the same size, most of the moves would look natural if you transfer them over, as well as giving Dixie Kong some creative movement to have some of her own moves. But like I said in my last video, Virgin Chad! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Funky Kong belongs in Smash, and there is absolutely no reason why you should not want him in Smash. I mean, come on. Just look at this guy and tell me you wouldn't want him as a DK Echo Fighter. He has the same build, can use the same moves, has a surfboard, and oh damn. I mean, oh damn. He's just so funky.
Excuse me, princess.
Now, first I'm gonna have to politely ask you to put those pitchforks away again. Because I'm not a big fan of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I know, calm down. But this links into my pick for the new character to represent the Zelda series, which is criminally underrated in Smash, by the way. So regardless of how I feel about Breath of the Wild, I have to give it props for its characters. The supporting cast, and in particular the champions, deserve even more love than they get, which is my choice for the Zelda series. Ladies and gentlemen, my favourite of the champions, Rivali. I love this smug bird so much, and I would love to see how he plays in Smash. Just like Falco, one of the most hype characters, with a bow. How could you say no? I did consider Girahim for this spot, but Breath of the Wild is just a lot newer and a lot more modern, and it fits Smash a lot better. But hey, if we get a Skyward Sword remake? You never know. Metroid. I don't really care for Metroid at all, to the point where I can't even think of a funny thing or a meme to slap on this. So let's just go for a Metroid in Smash or something. I don't fucking care. Fuck Yoshi, oh my fucking god. I hate this little cuck so much. His gameplay in Smash just annoys me. Like, bro, stop having armor on your double jumps, you absolute. But his series is pretty cute though. My first thought was Poochie for Smash because I mean, come on, look at him. If that face doesn't scream good boy, I don't know what does. And if he got into Smash, he would surely be #1 on the tier list because I mean, who would want to hit him? I'm just waiting for that one dickhead in the comments who'd be like, oh yeah, I'd hit him. Whoever you are, I hate you. But then my mind changed towards a pick that's a little more out there. Kamek. Now, I can already hear the comments. But James, Kamek is a Mario character, not a Yoshi character. And to that I say, Kamek is in both. Just like Yoshi himself appears in the Yoshi series far more often than the Mario series, so surely if Kamek appears in the Yoshi series far more often than the Mario series, he deserves a slot as a Yoshi character. Oh yeah, and piss off. Kamek would make for such an interesting character who could be kind of like a mage, who flies around on his broom and throws out various spells, tricking the opponent. He could probably even have a move that inverses controls similar to Mario's cape, just perfect for gimping and messing up the opponent. And hey, we could get a giant baby Bowser Final Smash. Wouldn't that be cool? It's Marks. I love Marks, but to be honest, I don't know much about Kirby, so this probably isn't fair. So let me hand over to the Kirby expert, an expert of all things pink, Vernias.
Hello everybody, fellow Kirby enthusiast Vernias here, ready to talk to you all about who I want to see in Smash who happens to be a Kirby character. Now there are plenty of options to go off of with this franchise because there's actually a ton of characters to choose from. Some possible character picks can go for Taranza from Triple Deluxe, there's the titular Susie from Planet Robobot, Meta Knight 2 and 3, aka Galactonite and Morpho Butterfly, as well as my personal favorite, DeRoach. Squeak Squad's already a very underrepresented Kirby game in the franchise, but I believe that DeRoach is one of the best villains, with his whole Rat Posse, thieving for treasure, but the best pick for a new Kirby character in Smash Ultimate would definitely be, hands down, Bandana Waddle Dee. I get it, everyone memes him to death. He's a Goomba with a hat and a spear. He's a Waddle Dee with a bandana. Hurry, her. No, I'm telling you, he's more than that. Ever since Return to Dreamland, he has been part of the Dreamland Quartet. He made DDD, Meta Knight, and Kirby a unified unit of friendship and platforming and cuteness. You can play co-op as him in Return to Dreamland and onwards in other Kirby games, especially in Star Allies, where he utilizes his abilities more and more through his unique spear moveset. If you already played Smash Flash 2's iteration of him, you already know there can be an insane amount of variety and polish with his character's moveset. And that is also why I can definitely say that Bandana Waddle Dee will be my first pick for a brand new Kirby character in Smash Ultimate. Thank you very much to JS Gaming for letting me come on and preach the gospel of Kirby. I'm gonna go. Hope you all enjoy the new characters coming up for Smash this video. And if you want to see me do things on YouTube, subscribe to Vernias. Hope maybe you'll link this in the description. I don't know. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for having me on, dude. Do a barrel roll!
So I don't care much for Star Fox. God, this is gonna trigger so many people. So I'm just gonna drop Slippy here and head out. Please don't kill me, I only know these 3 Star Fox characters.
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
And now it's time for probably my favourite franchise in Smash. Pokemon. I actually made a video about some Pokemon characters that aren't Pokemon themselves getting into Smash, so check it out, it's really good. But I have way too many picks for the Pokemon/Pokemon characters I want to see in Smash. Hawlucha is my favourite Pokemon that is yet to be represented in Smash. Gen 3 is criminally underrated, especially Grass-type starters, so Grovyle to represent Mystery Dungeon or Sceptile would be amazing. Zoroark would be a hell of a pick, and of course from the last video, I still want Professor Oak as a joke fighter. But I don't want Mr. Mime in Smash, because I don't quite know what he'll do to all the underage fighters.
Sans happen to be Ness.
Yes, it's time for everyone's favourite spammer of PK Fire, Ness, and in turn his series, Earthbound. Or Mother, if you're really a dickhead about it. Making a choice for the Earthbound series was actually a very difficult one for me to think up of. Mainly because I've never played an Earthbound game. Alright, I get it. Enough with the angry mobs. Enough with the angry mobs. So for this franchise in this video, I'm just gonna go off what I've heard people say. I remember when the Echo Fighter buzz was going around before the release of Smash Ultimate, there was a group of people arguing for Nin 10 in Smash as a NES Echo Fighter. Honestly, I have no clue who Nin 10 is. But he looks okay. But if I were given the choice between Nin 10 and NES, I would obviously go for NES over Nin 10 any day, because I mean, just look at him. He's way cooler. He's got a baseball cap. He's got a baseball bat. I mean, I bet his shoes light up too. But my choice for the Earthbound slot on this list is Porky. Porky was featured in a boss fight in Brawl's Subspace Emissary mode, and ever since I first saw him, I kinda wanted him to be playable in Smash despite never playing his original game. Just imagine a Ness or Lucas type character walking around on those spider legs. What I'm saying is I want a character who's like the Earthbound characters we already have in Smash, but as a heavy. That'd be so cool, and something fresh and original from Smash Bros. Or, Earthbound has a character called Pooh. That'd be quite funny. He's called Pooh. Ah, F-Zero. Maybe one day you would crawl out of your grave to bless our Nintendo consoles once again. Don't get me wrong, Captain Falcon is easily one of the coolest fighters we have in Smash Ultimate. But wouldn't it be nice if we had more? Black Shadow would... not that one. Black Shadow would be the perfect Captain Falcon Echo Fighter. Not only would he suit this purpose, but he would be an excellent character to bridge the gap between Captain Falcon and Ganondorf. What I'm talking here is a character who is exactly between Ganondorf and Captain Falcon. If you don't know, when Ganondorf was introduced in Melee, he was actually a Falcon Echo Fighter of sorts, and he's kind of become more himself over time. So, why don't we have a character who follows this formula, has the same move structures that they have, but different moves. Ganon has his sword as his F smash, and Falcon has his punches. We give Black Shadow something else. He could probably have a car just come into the stage and hit someone at this point. Just like the intro hit to Falcon's Final Smash, we could get some crazy stuff going with this character, and it would just be nice to complete this trilogy of hype characters, you know? But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the end of part 1. For the fighters I would like to see from every franchise in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I've decided I will probably be doing this game by game, because this actually takes a lot longer than I thought it would. So we went through all of the Smash 64, and next episode we will be going through Melee. So, ladies and gentlemen, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and comment who you think should be in the next few videos. Thank you so much again to Vernias for featuring on this video, and don't forget, follow me on Twitter for updates and everything good like that. Subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Go Beyond, plus Ultra.